Hello and bonjour everyone, and a belated bonne année, Happy New Year. And we're kicking off 2024 with some exciting developments, because today I bring you news that I have found what might just be France's silliest house.
C'est ça, Villa Cheminée.
And even better news, you can book a night there, it is available on the internet. So I think you can all see what's happened next.
Voilà.
I've travelled straight to France's Atlantic coast, picked up a set of keys, and for 24 hours, that's my house. This is La Villa Cheminée, a little French holiday home located right on the banks of the estuary of the River Loire. We're only a few kilometres here from the mouth of the river on the Atlantic coast. And as you can see, the villa is a fairly typical 1970s style two-storey detached house with a little chimney on top. Really, the only unusual thing about it is that there's also a giant chimney underneath it. Which means we're now going to have to do a reverse Santa and climb up a chimney to get into a house. The chimney, by the way, is an almost exact replica of the ones at the nearby industrial power plant. It's not quite as tall as the original ones are, but it still takes you 15 metres up in the air, which is where you will find your front door. So what does the house look like inside? Well, it's small but cosy. We've got a kitchen, a bathroom,
Salle de bain.
and one upstairs bedroom.
Windows are a bit low down.
In other words, they've literally built a normal French holiday home, then picked it up with a crane and plonked it on top of an industrial chimney. It's the work of a Japanese artist called Tatsu Nishi, who finished it off by adding a little front garden with what is very definitely fake grass, but what I think is a genuine tree, and either way, this would be a lovely spot to spend a long summer evening admiring the views. Of course, I've come here in the middle of winter, and it's nearly dark already. But I genuinely don't think I've ever seen such a perfect overnight getaway for a couple if one of you likes being surrounded by nature and the other likes industrial power plants.
Now that is a view.
Now, to be clear, this is not a sponsored video. This place gets booked out every summer and they don't really need any extra publicity from random YouTubers. But I'm aware that statistically, some of you are going to want to stay here. So if that's you and you'd like to book a night at La Villa Cheminée, it'll set you back €132 per night in low season and €145 in high season. And that is for up to 2 people in a double room. Unfortunately though, because of the staircase in the entrance, it is not suitable for people with accessibility issues. Meanwhile, the house is located just outside the small town of Cheminée, which technically has its own railway station, but that's about an hour's walk out the other side of town, so you may want to hire a car instead. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.